What's going on, America? What's going on to the world? What's going on YouTube? And I just want to say, I want to make this clear. I want to say something very quick. Who's ever trying to call me, FaceTime me, I've already screened your phone. I got your number. My wife already, is on it. And do not FaceTime me again because I don't know who you are. And I feel like you're trying to set me up. This happened in 2019. Somebody texted me pretending to be my oldest daughter. Yep, that happened back in 2019, y'all. So, but, see, my wife is studying to be a Jehovah's Witness along with my 4 children I have with me. Me, I'm not there yet. I don't know if I want to be a Jehovah's Witness. I've grew up and I went to church. It was always Baptist, but I'm not, I support her, and it is what it is. I am not, going to jail, going to prison for no R. Kelly or dying for no R. Kelly. But my kids, my family, oh yeah. So you can play around if you want to. Keep playing with me. Who's up and calling my number, pretending to be something that you're not. It's not a game with me. Don't play with me. Some of y'all have been called to social media to be distractors and cause chaos on social media. And your ass will be dealt with. Now, keep on playing with me. Okay? Keep playing with me. Do not call me anymore. Do not FaceTime me. Okay? I don't even know how you got my number. See, a lot of things I don't talk about on social media. And I do take COVID-19 very seriously. Okay? My oldest daughter had it. My brother had it. My Uncle Pete died from it. My cousin Hilda had COVID-19. My Uncle Steve had COVID-19. His son, Lil Steve, had it. My other cousin, Lil Mike, had COVID-19. Unique had it. So, don't tell me I don't take COVID-19 seriously. And my condolences goes out to anybody that lost a loved one due to this COVID-19 pandemic. With that being said, this is about the interview that Tasha K did with Jen and Len, these 2 Caucasian European women right here, that seems like some of our own people have a problem with. And I'm trying to understand, what do we want? Not all, just some. What do we want? What, they're not the right? They're not black? They say they believe R. Kelly is innocent? Well, I mean, what do y'all want? I've heard some people on their live streams, and I read some of your comments saying they don't trust these Beckys. That's what y'all said, right? Some of y'all giving Drea the benefit, saying that Drea said, she told her to put her clothes on, something about her. She wouldn't be in her house dressed like that. Let me be honest about Drea, man. I feel like Drea is a bisexual. That's the way I feel about Drea. And that's what I feel. I feel like that she knew what was going on there. She knew that Mr. Kelly was she married Mr. Kelly. She knew what it was. She knew that R. Kelly was a player. She knew that he had different women, and it was what it was. And she participated in threesomes and all that type of things. And now all of a sudden, now she wants to play like she's some kind of a victim. And I'm not saying Mr. Kelly was perfect in that relationship. No. But all this shit about her being abused and beaten, I don't believe it. Until all these people keep getting on social media, all these dudes be talking about, oh man, we everybody that was in Chicago, we knew what it was, man. I saw them with little girls and all that type of shit, man. Yeah, we seen it, man. If you lived in Chicago, man, my nigga, we all knew. Man, you gotta start looking at them motherfuckers sideways, man. You gotta start looking at them niggas sideways. Now, I'm not saying that we didn't hear the rumors. We didn't hear, I mean, we all heard rumors. I mean, there was rumors about it. But did we actually knew? Was it like actually true? Did we believe that? I didn't have no concrete evidence to say that this nigga R. Kelly was messing with little girls. This is what you be hearing on some of these dudes on social media saying that they actually seen him with little girls. And you saying, some of y'all niggas, you say you from Chicago, and you saying you see Mr. Kelly with little girls, and you didn't put hands on Mr. Kelly? You didn't try to cave his chest in? You didn't take it to the authority? Y'all gotta start looking. You gotta start looking at people like that, man. They saying they knew about R. Kelly messing with little girls, but they ain't do nothing about it. You gotta start looking at people like that, man. You really gotta start looking at people like that. With that being said, this interview was very, very interesting, man. These women, to me, did a very interesting job. I don't think Tasha K is changing her opinion about R. Kelly, but I think that because she's in the business of gossip, she sells gossip. But my thing about it is, what I don't understand is, why do people feel like that she should change? Tasha K is Tasha K. She sells gossip. But if you're going to destroy somebody's life or get somebody locked up or get somebody 100 years or get somebody, killed or whatever, be balanced. Be balanced about this, because this ain't no game. This ain't nothing funny about this situation. But I don't think she's changing. Stormy Monroe, he's not going to change. They in the business of selling gossip. They just like Power 106, whatever the fuck that station is. They like the Breakfast Club. They're like, Hot 97. They in the business of selling gossip. And hey, get your money. I ain't mad at them. But you got to have a balance, man. Because this ain't no game. And I understand how people might feel about these two women right here. I understand some sisters might feel a certain way about them. But if they telling the truth, why not let them tell the truth about Mr. Kelly being innocent, who somebody that they've been around, somebody that they actually know? Because for almost two years, all you've been hearing is negative things about R. Kelly from these alleged victims and from his ex-wife, Drea Kelly, who's supposed to have his back. Who's supposed to have his back. Ain't no defending nobody like that, man. Going out there throwing her ex-husband under the bus and trying to turn his kids against them. You can't defend that. Ain't no defending that. So you got two European white women up here who's defending R. Kelly. And some of y'all got something to say about that. Well, I be damned. Well, I be damned. Well, I be damned. You can have your perception and your opinion about him being guilty in the first case. I don't care about that anymore. Don't care. What I do care about is how y'all continue to give other people the benefit of the doubt. Because there's a lot of women that accuse Mr. Cosby. And I've heard other comedians say, yeah, I would like to defend Mr. Cosby, but damn, that's a lot of women. That's a lot of women that accuse Bill Cosby. What, 60? I believe he did something. That is one comedian said that. Marlon Wayne said that about Bill Cosby. He said, I don't believe he did with all the women, but he did something to at least one or two of them women. That's what Marlon Wayne said. See, some of you listen to a lot of bloggers, and here's my advice. I don't know everything. I don't think I know everything. I didn't go to no Look, I'm not thinking I'm smart. I don't have all these degrees. I didn't went to Harvard or Yale. I ain't gonna sit pretend like I know everything. Like some people. Some people get on this social media, they think they know everything. Talking about R. Kelly and Lil have a relationship. Don't have no proof of that. They have no proof of a Lil and R. Kelly having a relationship, but they say those things. And people used to believe that. I used to believe that shit. But I did my research and found out it didn't happen, but they continue, they keep running with that same story. They watched that damn videotape of porn of R. Kelly. And they assumed that this girl was 14. They assumed that was Sparkle's niece on that videotape. Even though in this interview, they found out that Sparkle's niece is sending Mr. Kelly's money. This 13-year-old that he peed on. That's what they assumed, that this girl was in that video. And they assumed that the girl was 14 years old. Like I say, even if R. Kelly was on that videotape, I still didn't see Sparkle's niece on that videotape, Roshonda Linfield. I believe that was Lisa Van Allen, who was, 18, 19 years old, and some girl named Beverly and some other chick, man. Them grown-ass women on that video. Even if y'all believe that was R. Kelly. Oh, man. But some of y'all knuckleheads are still stuck in the 90s and the 2008 trial. When Michael Jackson found out guilty of being a pedophile, June 13, 2005, he was cleared by the FBI, but they never came out publicly. Michael Jackson died, I think June 25th, 2009, but the FBI came out in 2012 on ABC, Good Morning America, and spoke about him being cleared in the FBI, that he didn't do these things, right? Publicly. But there are people in the black community still don't know if Michael Jackson did it or not. Oh, I know because I talked to a friend of mine. She's having to be a black female. Said, nobody knows, nobody knows. We wasn't there. After that hit piece done by Oprah Winfrey and, HBO, Leaving Neverland. Hey, it is what it is. If you like what I'm saying, hey, that's your biz. Now, what do y'all want? This is to my black people. What do you want? Yes, it is us against the system. But unfortunately, us as black people, we're not together. Or black Native Americans, or should I say black, whatever you want to call out, we call ourselves. Are we black? Are we African Americans? Half of us don't know what we are. That ain't my job to teach y'all who we are. Some of you should know and find out who you really are. What do y'all want these women to say? Oh, he did it. Oh, he's guilty of sin. I know he did it. Oh, he's the biggest monster on the planet. I guess y'all been clapping for, if they would have got on this interview with Tosh K, said, oh, he's a monster. I guess a lot of you people from all your platforms would have been clapping. I thought they did a great job. Would it help him? Yeah, it could. It's a possibility. This is something. She has a huge platform. Tasha K. This woman has almost 1 million subscribers, man. What, 800, 900,000 subscribers? Hell yeah, this is gonna help. Look, no matter what I say, no matter how I might have a rant, and people might have their opinion about Mr. Cosby and how I feel about Mr. Cosby. Mr. Cosby do not deserve to be in jail, man. Mr. Cosby should even never got convicted. That whole case with dealing with Mr. Cosby is some straight up bullshit. It's trash. The man shouldn't even be in jail. R. Kelly shouldn't be in no jail. I've said this. Off a scripted documentary, man. And I've already said about the Bill Cosby case, how I feel about it. He shouldn't be in no jail. Yeah, I have my opinion about him pointing his fingers at the 2004 pound cake speech. But Bill Cosby came out later and said he should never said that. I'm not D.L. Hughley. I'm not going to sit up here and hold a grudge against no Bill Cosby. I just feel like some of the Bill Cosby supporters, they have sometimes they sit there and they say these things about R. Kelly, and some of them don't even know the case. And some of them think because they're from Chicago, they know every goddamn thing, and they don't know everything. I understand them knowing more about Bill Cosby case because they followed the case. Some of them were actually there at the case of the Cosby trial. They know that. Just like they know about Michael Jackson. I know about Michael Jackson as well. And I also studied the Bill Cosby case, but I wasn't at the Bill Cosby case. I was not there. So I can't really speak about a lot of things that they might know because they were sitting there in the courtroom. And some of the things they don't know about no R. Kelly case. They can say, well, I believe this. Yeah, they can say that. That's their opinion. That's their perception. But just because somebody from Chicago don't mean they don't know everything. Yes, we heard the rumors about R. Kelly. Who didn't hear the rumors? But does that make it true, y'all? Think about it, y'all. Does that make everything you hear about somebody, does that make it true? We heard rumors about Michael Jackson. We heard rumors about Prince being gay. Did they make true about Prince being gay? Was Prince really gay? We heard rumors about it. Rumors. Somebody sit there and tell you on their platform. A lot of dudes, cats, man, I'm from, yeah, we was, nah, man, don't put me in that. Don't put me in there talking about, yo, man, you from Chicago. Yo, man, if I would have seen some dude messing with a 12-year-old girl in his 20s, driving around with some 12, 13-year-old girl, man, something would happen to him. Trust me, man. Or any of my people from Chicago, any of my relatives would have seen some shit like that. He would have got fucked up. I don't give a fuck if it was R. Kelly or not. He would have got fucked up. So don't put me in that category. Man, we from Chicago, man. Anybody from Chicago seen this, man? We knew he was messing with little girls. Nah, don't. You might have heard the rumors. But does that make it facts? Or does that make it true? That is the question you need to have. And let your brains marinate on that. He's driving around with 12-year-old, 13-year-old girls in his car? Okay. People that came on my block, the blocks I was on, 113 Prairie, 128 Wallace, 113 in Vernon, 107 in Indiana, he would have been messing around with some, man, come on. He would have got fucked up. That's the question I have. Why didn't you put hands on him if you saw Mr. Kelly with little girls messing with him? Y'all like this man wasn't a celebrity. Y'all like this man wasn't vulnerable. People trying to make up rumors about him. Yeah, he paid. They paid settlements and stuff like that. These accusers. If you do your research, you find out a lot of this shit was it was a payout. Look at Susan Logan's the lawyer. She took none of these cases to court. Susan Logan's. Man, y'all better wake up, man. And you have your perceptions to believe that. But you want some people to believe Bill Cosby is innocent, though. I believe he's innocent, but you want other people to believe that. That's people still believe Bill Cosby did these things now. I don't believe he did it. But there's some people out there believe Bill Cosby did these things. Trust me. So you can have your opinion about Mr. Kelly, about what he did in the past, all you want to. I believe he did in the past. Go right ahead. But you have these two white women right here that's defending R. Kelly, say they believe his innocence. And talk about Aaliyah. They brought up Aaliyah. Everything that we've been saying. You got malicious conspiracy, Truth Media. You got DJ Tyson. You have Debonsky Guns. Everybody been breaking this case down to y'all. Throwing it in your face. What did R. Kelly say in that Gayle King interview? Some of you just don't want to hear some of you don't want to hear the truth. R. Kelly said, I love all women. I date all kids. I fuck with the older women. I like younger women. I like all women. Last time I checked, ain't nothing wrong with that. That ain't breaking the law. He loves all women. He dates all type of women, younger women, older women. That ain't breaking the law, man. Y'all need to look in the mirror to some of y'all selves. If you keep hearing dudes on social media and keep saying we knew this, we knew all that, and y'all and y'all from Chicago, especially if you're from Chicago, and they keep saying that shit, it's something in their past. It's something that they have done. It's something about these dudes, man. You got to something with those dudes. Something with those dudes, man. It's something with these cats, man. They keep saying, "Yo, man, R. Kelly, he did these things. He's guilty." And blah 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 blah. Yeah, da 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 da. Okay, y'all need to start checking these niggas, man. Find out what's up with these cats, man. What's up with these cats? Because it just don't sound right. If you're gonna say this man is he did something, but you saw him with a little girl, but you didn't do nothing. Nah, man. Nah. I'm starting to be very suspicious of some of these people on social media. So, like I said, what do y'all want, man? You had these two women that's defending him. Yeah, okay, they white, okay. So what? You don't trust these Beckys. What do you don't trust about them? What don't y'all trust about them? For a whole year or two, y'all been bashing this man R. Kelly. Our own people been doing this. What do y'all want, black people? What do you want? What do y'all want? I don't agree with everything I don't agree with everything how everything that they say, how they acted, and some things they say. No, I don't know. I just don't. No. It's obvious R. Kelly liked him. He hired him. You know what I'm saying? He must like him. He wanted I mean, he saw something in him. So it is what it is, man. Y'all got to respect. Y'all got to put some respect on some people's name. I mean, you know, look, I don't care who you with, don't care who you lay down with. I'm not racist, man. I don't have the power. First of all, I don't even have the power to be racist. I'm a black man. I have no power to be racist. But I don't have no grudge. I'm not prejudiced against anybody. If these women out here, man, that can give this man, help this man, trying to help this man, and I speaking the truth about this man, why not? Listen to the song R. Kelly made called Shut Up. One of those, I don't know which verse he said. He said one of those verses, my own people put me down. That's what he said, R. Kelly said. Look how Kanye West, what he's doing, how he going off on how he feel about sometimes how we turned against, how we then turned against Kanye West. Look what we did to Kanye West. We did that to Kanye West. Look what we did to Isaiah Washington. Look what we did to Isaiah Washington, the actor from Grey's Anatomy, and a lot of movies he didn't been in. Romeo Must Die. Look how we do our own people. Look what we did to Nate Parker, the guy that gave us Birth of a Nation, and all other movies he was in. Look how we turned that back on him. Because he's married to a woman that's not black. When he was accused of rape and he was found not guilty, and they brought that movie back up because they trying to destroy his film, Birth of a Nation, about the story about Nat Turner. They destroyed that man's film. But it was yet our own people got on their platforms and talk shit about his movie and talking about, well, he's married to a woman that's not black. What the fuck that has to do with his movie about Nat Turner? Our own people was doing this. Our own people. It's these, I mean, I've said this before. Some of your biggest sellouts are black couples. Sambos. I'm pro-black. I'm down with the community. Ain't doing a goddamn thing but sucking the community dry. Yeah, I said it. All this pro-black shit. You ain't doing shit for our community. Got all these degrees and got this and that. I went to Yale. I went to Harvard. You ain't nothing. You still a nigger. That's what you are, a nigger with a number. That's all you are. All you got to do is look what they did to Michael Jackson. Look what they did to Bill Cosby, O.J. Simpson, Mike Tyson, Tupac, R. Kelly. That's why you think you have a lot of these YouTubers on social media talking about reparations, man. It is what it is. If you don't like what I'm saying, that is your biz. That's all I got to say, man. This interview was a good interview. The man needs help. The man needs people out here defending him. And if it takes 2 Caucasian women, it's not about somebody being a white savior, man. If you have somebody out there black as a spokesperson, that'd be good too. He needs a black spokesperson. That'd be fine. But right now, if you got these 2 white women out here that's speaking up for him, that know him, that was around him, worked for him for almost 10 years, why not have him out here defending him? That's all I got to say, man. That's all I got. I'm done, man. If you believe everything the media tells you, you ain't nothing but a brainwashed slave. So free yourself, free your mind, free your soul. It is easy to target and destroy and bring down a black man. Hell, all you need is his own race of people to do it for him. With that being said, I am the Power 123 Trust. Love is God, and God is love. I see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.